fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday the 14th of February 2023. Happy Valentine's Day to you if you're celebrating that thing. I'm at home. My plans didn't quite work out as expected, and I've spent a lot of the time here on the computer, which was not how I intended to spend my day, but such is life and Sudoku. So I'll give this Sudoku game a bash, although actually I could do with getting away from the computer more than anything else. I have had some time, though, to relax and play music. And it's amazing that even though, I pick up some old vinyl from my collection, stuff that I haven't played for 20 years or something like that, and I can still remember the lyrics. I can still remember each instrument, what instruments are doing. I have no memory of Sudoku. Sudoku is a tiny thing for me. It's like I look at it, and probably a few moments after I finish playing the game, I've mostly forgotten what I did. It has no kind of permanent effect on me, but music really does, and it stays in my memory for such a long time. And I've been singing at the top of my voice. Fortunately, no humans have been around to hear it. Unfortunately for my cat has been suffering. He's been listening to me singing very loudly for the last hour, and he probably has a claim for the RSPCA. He could probably put a claim in for cruelty to animals. I think I might be arrested at any time for the punishment I've put him through for singing so loudly in my terrible singing voice. Anyway, let's get on with the game, shall we? The Sudoku is the Los Angeles Times expert level game, so I'm going to start with fives like this. That's going to give me a 5 there. I've actually got a bit of a sore throat. I've been really singing very loudly. Where does that give us 5s in those squares and up there as well? Okay. What's going on in this block? We're looking for 1. We're looking for 3. We're looking for 9. Oh, 1, 3, 9. There we go. 1 and 3 blocking down here, so that's got to be a 9. Any more news about the 9? I don't see it. Okay, this then is 1 and 3. We've got 3 blocking across here, so we'll start with the 3 there. Let's see. 3s. 3s. 3. Okay, 3 down here, and down here, and a 3 across there. That puts a 3 into that square. And we're left with a 1 here. It's the 7 comes down here and 7 blocks across here. So 7 is in one of those squares, blocking across here and across here. 7 down here. So that has to be our 7. We've got 6 and 8 in this block here, so none of these squares can be 6 and 8, but we need 6 and 8 in this row, so this has to be a pair of 6 and 8. I don't know what that means, but I can get the digits across here, so this will be 2, 3, 9. 2, 3, 9. We got a 3 up here. Okay, so that's about 2, 3, 9. So if that's 2, 3, 9, here we're going to have 1, 4, 5. 5. So I already looked at the 5s. That's no good. And the 1, no, that's no good yet either. Okay. Oh well. Look, search, and ye shall find, but ye won't be very happy about what ye finds. Um, 4, 6, 8. Ah, this might be something. 516 blocking across here, so that puts 516 into these squares. Come on, be something. I don't know what, but anyway, 516, and so across here we're looking for 516. So here we're looking for 2, 3, and 8. 2, 3, and 2, 3, 8. Okay. So here we're looking for not 2, 3, or 8. We're looking for 4, and that's over here. 2, 3, 8. 4, 7, 9. 4, 7, 9. Oh, excuse me. I hit the microphone by accident. Oh, I've seen something else. Hang on. 3's blocking across here like that. That gives me a 3 there. Wait a minute. So, okay, now we've got 2 and 3 blocking this square here. So I just had 2, 3, and something over here. 2, 3, 8. So that's an 8. Oh, of course, the 3 up here now, and up here, and I said 3 has to be in this row, doesn't it? This was 2, 3, 8, wasn't it? This was 1, 5, 6 blocking across here, 1, 5, 6 in those squares. I said 2, 3, 8. We've got the 3 blocking there. That is the 3. Oh, I should have just carried on there for a moment. I was busy looking at other things. That's the trouble sometimes. My mind wanders to other places. I think I've reached the tough stage. I'm going to go through the digits and see if I can see anything that I need to do. What have we got across here? 1, 5, 4. Here's another triple. 1, 4, 5 blocking across here. So these squares contain 1, 4. Oh, I already worked this out, didn't I? I think I worked this out before. Anyway, let's try it again. 1, 4, 5. So this is 2, 3, 9, right? 2, 3, 9. Yeah, I work this out, didn't I? And this is 6 and 8. So don't really know. Let's try those digits. Okay, 1, right, not much going on there. 2s. Come on, 2s. Don't know, 3. Nope, 4. I think I'm about to switch to pencil marks because I don't really see what else to do here. How many ones we got there? No, I'm getting nowhere. Okay, let's put an end to this misery. We'll just go through bit by bit and see. So I'm going to put in the whatever this was here, 1, 5, 4 in those squares. So 1 and 4 in those squares and 5 in these squares. And we're going to put the 3s here and the 2, 9 there. Okay. And I'm going to put the 6 and 8 in these squares so I don't forget. I should really change that format to something else, but never mind. Right. I know this is 1, 5 and 6 up here. I'm going to put those in as well. Just to remind me. 2's going those squares there. 2s are a pair here. 7s go there. We have a pair of 3s here as well. 4s are in these squares and these squares. Got a pair of 4s here also. 5s go somewhere across there. And we have a pair of 5s up there. 6s are like so. Well, that's about all I can determine, actually. So, did I get anything useful? Not particularly yet. So, I'm going to fill in these blocks down here. Now, this is done, of course. So, we've got 4 blocking here and 4 across here like this. So, I get 4 in those squares. 5 is done, 6 is not done. 6 blocks across here, and so 6 is also available. So this square, but also these 2 squares, 6 like that. 7 is done, 8 blocks down here and 8 blocks across here, so we also get 8s in those squares there, and 9 blocks down here, so we get 9s there. I want to do these blocks because I put in this 6 and 8 pair hoping that I might find something useful, but I didn't, and so I don't want to confuse myself with an incomplete candidate set, which I sometimes do if I don't have the total candidates in. I sometimes get a bit confused as to what I'm doing. 5 blocks across here, and I don't think we know anything else. So 5s like that. 8 blocks across here, so we've got the 8 here and also 8s there. And then finally the 9, where are you, 9? We have a 9 blocking down here, we have 9s blocking across here, so we get 9s in those squares. Now I'm not expecting much down here, but I'll have a look just in case. And it's pretty much as I expected. Nothing to see here, right? So let's do this block. That block is done, so I'll do this one here. 1 blocks across here like so. That puts 1 into those squares there. 2, 3, 4, 5 is done. 6 blocks across here like this. Hey, I forgot to put in the 6s down here as well. Look, 6 blocks across here, so I've got to put in those candidate 6s. Or did I hit the wrong key or something? 1, 9, is that correct? Yeah, 6, 8. Okay, 6 blocking across here, so 6 in those squares. 8 blocks like this. Come on. And 9 blocks like this. All right, this one is going to go to the end. It's going to take all the candidates I can see. Okay. Up here, we're looking for 2s blocking across and up here like that. So we get 2s in those squares. 3, 4, 5 is done. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks up here. So we get 6s where the 2s can go. And we've got 8s. Look, here we go. How did I miss? I saw the other triple before over here and I didn't get the 2, 6 and the 8. But I see it now. 2, 6 and 8 across here. So the 8 goes into these squares. And that means this cannot be 4. This must be a 4. And this won't be a 4. So we've got 2, 6 and 8 in those squares. So the missing digits here are, in fact, 7 and 9. We've got a blocking 9 here. So this will be our 9. And this will be our 7. So this is a 9. And this will not be a 9. Neither will these. And how about the 7? This must be our 7 now. Now we've got 7 across here and 7 across here and 7 up here. So that puts a 7 into that square. This will be 4. This must be 7. This we can remove. 4, let's see. 4 blocking down here and across there. No, it's going to give us a pair only. 4 is there. Okay. But I think I can maybe look around for other things. Let's see. Anything else cropped up? Yeah, that's the only space for a 2. So put that in and we shall remove our candidate 2 there. Well, we have a pair of 6 and 8 here, so this has to be a 4. And I've done the candidates down here, haven't I? So that's definitely a 1 then. Let's get rid of the 1s in those squares. And that leaves us with a pair of 4 or 5. We've got 4 blocking here, so that's our 4. This is our 5. And we'll get rid of the 5s down here. Everything else is looking okay, I think. We have a pair of 8s, 8 blocks like this, so in fact this has to be a pair of 8s. And 9 will be somewhere down here. Okay, so I've got these 2 blocks to finish candidatizing. I'm going to make a new word. Candidatizing, and maybe that's the correct way of saying it. 1 goes there, and up here 1 goes in those squares. 2 goes anywhere here like this, but 2 is also available up there in those squares. 3 is done, 4 is done, 5 is done, 6 is done, 7 is done, 8. So we've got 8 blocking up here like this. So we get 8 in those squares. And then 9 9 blocks across here, and so we get 9 in those squares. So now we have a full selection of candidates, and we can get on safely with pattern search and also erasing numbers that we don't need. Oh, we've got 1s and 5s here now. Actually, I've got to get rid of those 1s. They're no longer useful. I am going to highlight just because it helps sometimes. Okay, here we go. 2, 9, 2, 8, 9, and 2, 8. So this can't be 2, 8, or 9. Must be a 4. And this cannot be a 4. And this cannot be a 4. This will be a 4. Get it right. Excuse me. And this will be a 1. So we'll get rid of these candidate 1s. And that will leave us with a 5 here and a 1 here, and enough to finish the game, I presume. Let's get rid of the digit 1s. Okay. So now we have 5 and 6 here, so this can't be 6, that must be 8. And we shall get rid of candidate 8s there, and we will place our 6 here and our 8 down there. We'll get rid of those 8s and give ourselves an 8 there, and get rid of this candidate 8. Only one place for an 8 now, that's here in this block, and that means this is a 6 and this is a 1, and so this would be 1. And get rid of excess candidates. We've got a pair of 2 and 9 here, so this must be 8. And what else? This is the only place for a 5 in this column now. So we'll put it in, and the 5 will be here, and the 6 is there, and the 6 is here, and the 9 is there. Get rid of 5 and 6 here. Okay, now we've got a pair of 2 and 9, so this must be 6. And 6 here puts this as a 2 with our 6. Here we get rid of the candidate 2s, and we've also got an 8 already, so this is our 9, and this must be 3, giving us 3 down here, and remove candidate 3, so we've got a pair of 2 and 9. That gives me a 5 in this square because it can't be 2. And 8 here gives me 2 there, 9 there, 8 in this square, 2 in this square, 9 over here, 2 there. So another pretty tricky game, really, time consuming. From the LA Times expert level game, but I rather liked it. It took me around and around, and that's about it from me for Tuesday. Hope to see you again another time. Bye bye.